you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. So in today's video, we're going to be doing 10 tips to start a YouTube outro. So I basically have them on this paper today and I'm going to read them. And I did put on my short story that I'm going to be doing 10 tips to how to start a live stream. So I think you guys were really liking that one, because maybe, you know, one day if you're starting YouTube or you're not starting YouTube, or if you are planning to start YouTube, then you can kind of gather all these tips. Because I think right now you guys want that advice video. Even though you want advice video but something fun and entertaining, I'm going to give it to you. And then the next one, I'm going to be doing give tips on becoming a public speaker. And then we're going to do lip sync and dance to a popular song. And then you know, the last vlog is going to be do a live stream. And then, like I said, when we finish, I have 2 more projects I want to get done, so I'll do a video on those, and then that'll be it. Okay, so sit down, relax, and let's get right into the video. Right, the first tip is understand your audience. So you want to make sure when you're doing your outro, you understand your audience. So if you're somebody that likes to, like, you know how I usually like to walk around and introduce you guys, yeah, if you're somebody that likes to make your audience feel there, then that's a good thing. Okay, the next one, craft complicating. You do craft and complicating. So if you're somebody that wants to do a craft video or something fun and interesting, then you could try to do that as a outro. Okay, the next one is open line. So if you're somebody that wants to do like an open line outro, like, you know how some people like to, I don't know, for example, this could be one. Like, let's say, this is like in the way. So let's say, I don't know, I leave, and you open, you close, and you want to do something like that, then that can be another way to start your outros. Okay, the next one is keep it short and sweet. So you want to make sure you keep your outros nice and sweet. You know how sometimes I come here and I sit down and I say, hello my beautiful people, welcome back to Positive Channel. If you're a new subscriber, please subscribe to my YouTube channel when I upload every other week. I'm not rushing it. I'm not saying no, because you're not going to understand what I'm saying. You sit down, you relax, and say it as nice as you can, because that's how you make your audience love you. Okay? That was just a weird, very wrong example. Okay? Alright. The next one. Incorporate high and quality visions. So you want to make sure you're doing good quality, good vision outro. You're not doing a boring outro and people are not getting excited. You want to make sure you're very excited. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you're just gonna do a random outro and it's not as exciting as people would see, then people are not gonna want to watch your video. Okay. The next one, select engaging background music. So you want to make sure, this is like the most important, you want to make sure you put background music. You know, most times I forget, but when I first started to do YouTube, that time when I was using my laptop, I usually make sure I put background music, or sometimes I forget, because you want to make sure you make the video more interesting and fun for your audience to watch. Okay, let's do the next part. The next one, show your board consistently. I don't think I'm saying it right. Show your audience how much you're posting. Show your audience how well you're doing your outros. You want to make sure that you're not just posting one video and then you're done. You want to make sure you show the whole of your channel to see how much you're posting. Because I know if you start a YouTube channel and you're not posting, they're not gonna know if you're that person that likes to post all the time. Like I had someone told me like they're happy that I'm posting. So it's good when your audience could see that you're posting. Because if you're not gonna post, then like what they're gonna say, okay? The next one, use animation and element. Use animation and elements to caption my interest. So if you're somebody that wants to use animation, you can use animation on your outro. But if you know how to do animation, then that's good. I mean, like animation's kind of like, okay, you know when you're okay. Maybe you might not know. When I would used to film on my laptop and I used to do my video, usually animation is like when you end a video and it shows like the next one next, people can kind of see what you're putting. So you make sure you do animation, okay? The next one is in leverage AI voiceovers for provide quality. So you want to make sure you are putting voiceovers. I know a lot of people might say I don't like voiceover, but listen, this only happens if, let's say, not like it's going to, but it could. Let's say if you're doing a video and it accidentally cut off. You know how most times when I do my video and it cuts off? Because those times, if I knew from the beginning, I would know how to do a voiceover. So you want to make sure you do voiceovers because it will make your video, not like say you have to, but it makes your video more nice and interesting. Because that's like sometimes I will put like images. I don't want to just put the images and I'm not explaining what these images are for. And I know I had some people will come and say, can you please explain it more or vibrate it more? You know what I mean? So please, if you are doing a video, do voiceovers. That's how you can make it better. Like you have to do voiceover for the whole video, but make sure you put it in there. Or if you're going to start an outro, you could do it from the beginning, then you come back. Alright? The next one is include a call to action. So this basically just means when you're starting your outro, let's say if you don't know how to start a video and you want it to get up in a way like let's say you're moving the chair and you're going back and you're like 1, 2, 3, action. And you come in, you wait to your fans, you say hello everybody. If you want to start your video and they say action, you come up. That's how you can do your video. Oops. Okay. And the last without least is test and refine your outro. So you make sure when you're starting your outro, make sure your outro is not cutting out, make sure it's working, make sure everything is okay. Because I know many times, I'm losing my voice. I know every time that we might do videos sometimes and we think, oh, it's working or it's okay, and when we look, it doesn't work. So make sure you check your video before you start, because you never know, something can just happen. Okay? Alright, let me pause. Alright guys, so other than that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think about this video. Honestly, I would say this is the best video because I said more than 100 times, when I'm doing my videos, I always double check if my videos are working, because that is like a big tip. Because if you're just going to start a video and you're posting and it don't work, then what y'all do, right? So make sure they work. Make sure they work. That's like the most important tip, is to make sure your videos are working. Make sure your audio is working. Make sure everything's working and nothing's cutting out. Okay? Alright. So the next video is we're going to do 15 tips to become a public speaker. So if you are somebody who's on YouTube and you struggle to talk, these will be the tips, because I will tell y'all the tea. I struggle with this every single day. Okay? And before I even forget, this week is the last official week of April. This Friday will be May 1. So stay tuned for May 1. Enjoy April. And I hope you guys will enjoy my videos because videos are coming. Okay? So I hope you guys enjoy, and I cannot wait to see you guys on my next upload. Bye.